Okay, you made it to the end of solving basic equations. Good job. So you kind of know how to do the basics of everything. I just made one nasty one that I want us to go over so you can think of the process. And then I'm going to go over a bunch of mixed ones. So there's going to be a worksheet attached to this where we do every single type. Because sometimes we do it type by type. That's great. You're learning them, but sometimes you forget when to use which type. So this is an overall. If you can do this, you're going to win. Maybe stop the video now and try this on your own and see how you do, and then play it through and see how you do. I'll give you a second. All right, let's do this. Now, step number one is you want to combine your like terms. So if you have the same terms on the left, same terms on the right, that's step number one. Number one, combine left and combine the right. Cool, let's do that, okay? So I have a 3 here, and I have a x here, and I have a number here, and I have an x there. I'm not gonna look at the right. I'm gonna just combine the left. I don't even care about the right now, okay? So now I'm looking at my numbers. I have a 3 plus 5. That's gonna give me a positive 8. So I'm gonna write my 8 right here, okay? Now I'm looking at, let's put this black right here. I'll do blue for my pluses and minuses. So I have my 8. Good, cool. So now let's look at this. Negative 2 minus 4. I hate those negative signs. So let's make him add a line, change a sign. Now I have a negative 2x plus a negative 4x, which is a negative 6x. If that's weird to you, go back to the foundations where I go over how to add and subtract negative numbers, okay? I'm done. Now I have a number and I have a letter. I can't combine anymore. I am done on the left. Okay, so now I'm going to work the right. Negative 7, there's a term. Negative 3x, there's another term, but it's not the same. Okay, plus 5x. Ooh, look, that's an x too. And there's a number, so he gets a line. So now I'm just going to make my combinations. Let's go negative 7 minus 13. Well, we know that means plus a negative. So what's negative 7 plus negative 13? Well, that's negative 20. And now I'm going to combine these. Signs are different. If the signs are different, I'm going to subtract and keep the sign of the bigger number. So subtracting gives me a 2x. The bigger number is positive, so that's going to be a plus 2x. Okay? Now, I've got a number, I've got a letter, I've got a number, and I've got a letter. So I've got them on both sides. So now we got to rearrange the furniture. I'm going to have to move letters here, numbers there, and I'm going to have to kind of cross the street right here. And remember, when we do that, we do the opposite. Doesn't matter which one you do, okay? I'm going to go plus 6x, because I just kind of like keeping my x's positive. That's something that I like to do. So plus 6x plus 6x. If you hate that and you just go, no, I like my x's on the left, fine. Minus 2x and minus 2x, work it out. I promise you, you'll get the same answer. Okay, try it. Okay, so now let's, 8, I did nothing, copy them down. Negative 6 plus 6, bye-bye, it equals 0. Okay, copy down the negative 20, boom, it's down. Now, plus 2x plus 6x plus 8x. Boom, done, good job. Okay? So now, as I look at this, I got to get numbers on one side, letters on the other. So now I'm going to go plus 20, and I'm going to go plus 20, because I got to get the numbers on one side. Boom, gone. 8 plus 20 is 28 equals 8x. Now you're on a one-step problem. Just divide each side by 8, and you're good to go. Now, the final answer is going to be a fraction. Don't let that freak you out. It's okay to have fractions as answers. Now, what the answer is really kind of up to your teacher and what they want. Usually you want to, at the very least, reduce it. So that's kind of more of a pre-algebra thing. So I might do some pre-algebra videos. But as I look at this and I want to reduce the fraction, let's just make it really easy. I can see that a 4 will go in the both, but let's say I don't see it. I only see a 2 goes in the both. Well, they're both even numbers, cut them in half. Well, what's 28 divided by 2? Well, 28 divided by 2 is just going to be a 14, and that's going to be a 4. But then I notice, well, I can go further, and that's going to become 7 over 2, okay? So x equals 7 over 2. But your teacher might not like the fact that the smaller number's on the bottom, and we can make that into a mixed fraction. How many times will 2 go into 7? it'll go in 3 times with how many left over? 1. And then you just copy the denominator, okay? So it's whatever form your teacher prefers, but those are all correct answers, okay? If you could do that one, that was a monster one. So if you got that, you understand this unit and you are ready to go on. All right, so do some of the mixed problems that I have ready for you, and I'll work them out. I'll go along right with you. And if you get this, you are a pro at basic algebraic equations. Good job.